Hello everybody and welcome back to this third post in the Songzap for Pianists blog series. Today we'll focus on crafting long-form structure and composition. We'll look at creating specific song sections and infusing variation into them. We'll think about stylistic requirements and how they may affect our workflow, for example whether we should choose a loop-based or a linear approach. And then we'll also look at infusing dynamics and maintaining interest through a longer composition and longer performance. And we'll tie the whole thing together. To get us started in this video, we'll start by creating a bunch of different drum patterns to populate the arrangement structure of a whole composition. Let's see how we get that done. Let's start by creating a new song. I'm going to name the new song Post 3 Arrangement. Then we can tap on the Create New button. Open up the Groove page. Let's call up a preset. I'm going to go with preset beat I. Let's have a listen to that. Change the BPM to 85. That's a good starting point. Now we can copy this basic beat to a bunch of arrangement segments. I'm going to copy it to an intro, a verse, a bridge, a chorus, also to a tag. The tag will be just an extra 1-bar continuation of the chorus. This is to do with the kind of chords I've prepared. We'll also copy it to an outro. Let's have a listen to the intro. This will be just 4 bars, similar to the verse, just to let us get into the song. There's the verse. Now for the chorus, we'll switch the hi-hat to a ride cymbal. We'll also give it a crash cymbal at a cycle of every 8 bars. Then we'll switch the rhythm of the ride cymbal to something a little sparser. Cymbals are a little bit loud, so we'll switch to the mixer, turn down the cymbals. Let's give the snare a little bit of reverb, give the cymbals a little bit of reverb, and switch to the advanced mixer. Let's give our kick a little bit more compression. And then let's add a little bit of low EQ, so we can make our kick drum a little bit beefier. Let's make sure that the master fader is down a tiny bit so the drums don't clip. And this was all just so the drum sound is enjoyable enough for us to record the piano and the other keyboard layers. For the bridge, we'll switch from a hi-hat to a tone and give it a crash cymbal at a cycle of 8 bars. For the tag, we want it to be identical to the chorus. So we'll switch the ride rhythm to only quarters. Make sure it's a ride. We won't give it a crash cymbal. And now that we have a bunch of different drum pattern variations, we can go into the Arrange page, switch the first basic beat into an intro, make it 4 bars, switch the next one into a verse, make it 8 bars. Switch the next one into a bridge, make it also 8 bars. Next one into a chorus, make it 8 bars. Add a segment, change it into a tag, make it only 1 bar long. Now that we have a bunch of basic segments ready, we can hit the Arrange page Edit mode using the pencil button at the top right, copy the verse, copy the bridge, copy the chorus, copy the tag, and now we can move them around to create a structure that goes from intro to verse to bridge to chorus to tag, then verse, bridge, chorus, tag again. After that, we'll copy the bridge segment one more time. This will act as an instrumental solo section. And then for the ending of the song, We'll copy the chorus and the tag one more time. We just need an outro now. Let's copy the tag one more time. And then switch it into an outro segment. Tapping in the middle of an arranged segment opens up the notation editor, and here we can tap to add or remove notes. I'm going to remove all of the notes apart from the kick, and that will give us an emphatic downbeat at the end of the song. We can also add a crash cymbal over the kick. And here we have it. So now we can review the first few segments of the arrangement structure, see how they feel and how they transition. Tapping in the middle of a segment opens up a notation editor, so we can always review what's going on and create further changes. There we go. We went from the intro to the verse. This will last 8 bars. And then we should hear a crash cymbal and the hi-hat switching to a tone for the bridge section. After 8 bars, we'll switch to chorus segments with a crash cymbal on bar 1 and switching from tone to ride, with a sparser rhythmic feel. Eight bars later, we'll get into a tag which will be identical but no crash cymbal. Here's the tag, and back into a verse. So what we've created is a bunch of drum variations that are going to perfectly play through a whole envisioned arrangement structure. This will be our foundation to record keyboard parts in the next few videos.